it's a dramatic change, isn't it? Particularly from a, very long established large corporate to be then to become a small dynamic entity.
Correct.
That's a big, individual personal challenge. Really interesting. I mean, how was that done in terms of how did you take people through that journey?
We prepared, when I say we, also together with my counterpart also in the private equity team, that they are very supportive. We created together an operating model that is going through the different topics that has to be addressed, from people to processes and so on. So I created as well, after the first assessment that we mentioned before, I created 5 different clusters of main areas where I wanted to dirt my hands and bring the team to the right speed, pace, and so on and so forth. So this process was, and is still ongoing, of course. We are talking about, I'm there since 6 months. And the first one is data. So try to have as many data as possible. And also there it can be sometimes a challenge because of what I mentioned before. The IT infrastructure was at the beginning not fully separated. So it took a while to completely separate the data you need and so on and so forth. So owning data in terms of spend, number of suppliers, the basic for us in procurement, right? Payment terms, this kind, number of contracts, and so on and so forth. And this was also to drive a bit better the second cluster on people. So do we have enough people? Do we have the right skills there? How do we split strategic versus operational procurement? And so on and so forth. So there we opened a table, if you want, with HR as well to better assess the needs of the company. And this done all openly, so everything openly with the full team. I mean, I have a team of around about 10 people in the different locations as a central team. Plus there is the peripheries, as I said, in the branches and so on. But with them, we shared these ideas and some deadlines. We want to go there by end of March, by end of June. Typically, we want to create from the basic mission, vision, values to, as I said, how to approach the new category strategy, which are the challenges, and so on and so forth. And I mentioned strategy. The other 2 clusters are exactly how to define a strategy, our new strategies, and the supplier management. So how to define dashboards and these kind of things, how to develop better negotiation skills and so on and so forth. And it's nice to have in every slide, but it's still there. So a kind of cross of all these clusters are the processes. Including the IT needs and so on. So all the processes. Do we need all the processes up front, or can we live for a few months trying to define some new processes and so on? So from the basic one that were missing, prepayments to some suppliers, and it was not clear how to handle it due to SAP structure and so on. So keeping the team all together, and for me this was important. It still is. As of now, the whole team is managed together, so there is no split between operational and strategic procurement. So category manager versus operational buyers and so on. So we all sit together in the weekly team. We share both the operational issues and the strategic one. So the team is not big like I was used in previous bigger company. My experience is so small that it needs to be cohesive independently from the task, because also by me, even myself, sometimes you need to enter to some details, like looking at a PO or an invoice or something like that in the system. And I have a very good team. They are really flexible. They are really willing to to go through these difficult times.